Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today for the Fundamentals of KDP webinar highlights. I'm Tricia, your host for today, and I'm a member of the Publisher Education team for KDP. CreateSpace and KDP have been one team for a while. Both sites use the same manufacturing facilities to create your paperback books. The same CreateSpace teams that have been innovating on your behalf will be innovating for you on KDP. By focusing our energies on only one site, we're able to innovate faster. By transitioning your titles to KDP, you have consolidated account management and consolidated reporting. No more trying to remember two logins and passwords. In addition, your title's availability on Amazon remains live until you remove it. Your sales on KDP are not interrupted when you make changes to your book. The KDP website is available in 7 different languages, with customer service in each of those languages. We have recently launched several features on KDP to help you successfully, independently publish and market your book in both paperback and ebook. KDP offers streamlined publishing and ordering throughout your Amazon account. And your paperback copies can be ordered locally to save on time and money. No more waiting and paying for proofs and author copies to move through customs. Our newest feature on KDP, expanded distribution. There are some differences between CreateSpace and KDP, which are outlined in the CreateSpace and KDP to become one service help page. On KDP, some low page count books being printed in Europe, color books less than 30 pages, and black and white books under 110 pages will see an increase in printing costs. KDP pays royalties every month, approximately 60 days after the end of the month in which they were earned. If you use Cover Creator on CreateSpace, the design won't be compatible with Cover Creator on KDP. We'll talk about Cover Creator later in the webinar. There are minor differences between the file review process on CreateSpace and KDP. Again, we'll talk about those differences later in the webinar. There are some minor differences between title information on CreateSpace and book details on KDP. Just remember, changes to the title might prompt you to change others, requiring you to resubmit your book for publication. Books currently available in unsupported languages from CreateSpace will continue to be available for sale on Amazon. This change only affects the ability to update existing books or publish new ones in unsupported languages. Your author bio you entered on CreateSpace will continue to display on your book's detail page. After you move to KDP, you can manage your bio on Author Central. On CreateSpace, it's not required to make your book available on Amazon to enable expanded distribution. On KDP, it's required. If you've transferred your titles to KDP, welcome. If you haven't, let's take a look at how easy it is to move your account from CreateSpace to KDP. You can transfer from your CreateSpace account, or if you have one, your KDP account. Moving your account couldn't be easier. The first step is to verify that KDP has found your correct CreateSpace account based on your email. If the wrong account is showing, or if you don't have a KDP account, you can create one in step number 2. Finally, start your move and KDP will do the rest. Once you've used the tool to migrate your account, your CreateSpace account lets you know that you can manage everything from your KDP account. Now that you've claimed your titles or created your KDP account, let's take a tour of the site. Logging into your account uses the same login and password as your Amazon retail account. When you log into your account, you'll be on the main landing page called your bookshelf. From here, you can access all your books, your reports, marketing solutions, help pages, and so much more. After you're logged into your account, your first step is to go through your account and set it up, or verify that your account information is correct. If your account was complete on CreateSpace, all this information should already be in your KDP account. This includes your mailing address, your banking information, your tax information. This information is required to begin selling your books on Amazon. We need this information to know where to send your royalty payments and end of the year tax documents. If you need help when you're in your bookshelf, there are links that will take you directly to the help pages to answer your questions. We'll visit the help pages in just a moment to show you how to navigate all your resources. You can also access the help pages directly from the link at the top of the page. This link will be available from any page in your account. Because KDP is a do-it-yourself website, the help pages are a valuable resource. You can find answers to your questions by clicking the navigation links on the left-hand side of the page or by using the search bar at the top of the page. The help landing page is called the welcome page and has broken out the most commonly used links. As an independent publisher, you may want to communicate with other publishers. One way to do that is by visiting the community page. The community allows you to ask questions and communicate with other publishers. Be sure to check the community for announcements from KDP, which can be found here. Please keep in mind that you'll need to log into the page in order to leave comments on the discussions. Once you've published your books, you'll want to keep track of your sales and pages read. You can do this through the reports link here. The default view shows your sales report, but you can also view reports on payments, promotions, marketings, and royalty. If you want, you can scroll to the bottom of the reports page and export the report as an Excel file. We'll talk more about this in just a moment. You can enroll your ebook title in KDP Select during title setup or by using this link at any time. This will enroll your ebook title in Kindle Unlimited and unlock additional promotional features. Now that we've toured the entire website, let's take a closer look at the account setup, title setup, help pages, and additional resources. Let's start by looking at your account setup. The account setup is broken down into 3 sections: the author-publisher information, or your contact information, getting paid, which includes your banking details, and the tax information, or tax interview. All 3 sections need to be completed before you're able to publish your book. Because you transferred your account using the account tool, all the information should have been transferred from CreateSpace to your KDP account. As a best practice, we suggest going into your KDP account and double checking to make sure everything is up to date. The contact information setup may vary based on your country of residence. Double check to make sure the name on the account matches what you're entering for your tax interview, so that there's no delay with your end-of-the-year tax forms. After the contact information is setting up how you get paid. The available options in your banking details will be dependent on the country of residence you entered in the account contact information. Choosing direct deposit, also known as electronic funds transfer or EFT, as a payment method, allows you to receive your earned royalties without a minimum threshold before the funds are released to you in a more secure and environmentally friendly way than paper checks. And it comes in your local currency. For help with setting up your banking details, there are videos on the KDP University YouTube channel. You can find links to help you access this resource in the help pages. Finally, there's the tax dashboard. Here, you can retake your tax interview, elect to go paperless for your end-of-the-year tax forms, and access your end-of-the-year tax documents if you're eligible. This section is important because U.S. tax regulations require Amazon to collect information about content providers' tax status under U.S. law, and the tax interview helps you submit your tax information during the account setup for KDP. The interview guides you through a step-by-step process and gathers all necessary information required to establish your tax identity and generate a Form W-9 for either U.S. authors and publishers or a Form W-8 for non-U.S. authors and publishers. Just because you've completed the tax interview, you may still need to retake the interview. Some authors or publishers will receive notification to retake the tax interview if you're located outside the U.S. and you took the interview 4 years ago, or if there was incorrect information provided that did not match what the IRS has on file. There are several resources on KDP University that can help guide you through the KDP tax process. Sometimes you'll have a life change. You change banks, your name changes, you move. All these changes will require you to go into the account and update the appropriate section. If you need to change something, check out the resources to help you change your account on the help pages. Once you've set up your account, you're ready to publish your books. You can publish ebooks and paperback books from your bookshelf by clicking either the Kindle ebook or paperback link under the Create a New Title header in your bookshelf. If you're publishing both an ebook and a paperback version of your book, you'll start with one version first by clicking on one of the links. This will take you to the book setup page. Both the ebook and the paperback setup have 3 tabs: book details, the book content, and the book pricing. The Details tab contains your metadata, or your title, author, and book description, and other information that will display on your book's Amazon detail page once it's published. The Content tab is where you'll upload your cover or create your cover using Cover Creator and upload your interior files. If you're publishing a paperback book, this is where you can elect to use one of KDP's free ISBNs. The Pricing tab is where you'll select your royalty structure for ebooks. You'll also choose your marketplaces and set your book price. This is also where you can enroll your ebooks in KDP Select or your paperbacks in expanded distribution. Once you've completely filled out the fields on each of these tabs, you'll need to click the Publish button at the bottom of the page. Now, once you've set up one version, go to your bookshelf, click on the link by the title, which will allow you to set up your other version. This time-saving step will auto-populate some of the fields like title and author, so that the titles are set up with matching details. This step is important to ensure that your book displays correctly on Amazon. The KDP help pages are your first stop if you need additional information on setting up your file, or completing account or title information. And it will help you through marketing your published book. The Welcome page has direct links to KDP University, popular topics, and navigation links. If you're new to KDP, the best place to begin is with the Getting Started page. This page gives you the option to learn on your own or use the step-by-step guide called KDP Jumpstart. The KDP Jumpstart help pages contain step-by-step instructions, downloadable printouts, and videos to help you on your journey. There are also navigation links on the left-hand side of the page. These links are broken down into sections so you can find the help you need for your current step. Under Prepare, Publish, and Promote, you'll find links to tools and resources. These resources will help you create, publish, and promote your quality book. One such resource is KDP University. This is your gateway to live webinars, videos, Build Your Book, and KDP Jumpstart. The webinar program offers bi-weekly webinars on different topics. Can't make a scheduled live event? The webinars are recorded for you to watch at your convenience. You can find the link to previously recorded webinars along with the downloadable companions and FAQs on the help pages. KDP University channel on YouTube hosts a variety of video learnings. You can access all the videos from the KDP help pages. Build Your Book is a step-by-step guide to help you format your book using Microsoft Word. This guide includes printable instructions and videos accessible through the help pages. KDP also has a variety of tools to help you format and check your files. To help with formatting your manuscript to work on KDP, we have Kindle Create for ebooks and the Kindle Create add-in for Microsoft Word. The link to access these tools will be included in the downloadable companion. Kindle Create is a free program that you can download to help format your files for ebooks. Once you've downloaded and installed the program, you can upload a Word file, easily navigate your document, and add themes to design your book. Kindle Create add-in for Microsoft Word is similar, but it's a plugin that you can install in your Microsoft Word program. This will help you format both ebooks and paperback books. The add-in will automatically set your page margins based on your page count and trim size. And you can add page numbers and book headers under the Prep for Publish dropdown. Both the ebook and the paperback book content page allows you to preview your book before publishing. The ebook previewer shows what your book will look like on multiple devices. The paperback previewer checks your file for any issues that might cause problems during our on-demand print process. It will give you alerts if your images are low resolution or if the content is outside the safe zone. Yellow alerts mean you can still publish your book, but you may not have the highest print quality. Red alerts mean that the issue will keep the book from being manufactured and must be fixed in the native files. After you submit your book, we'll manually check your interior and cover files. If we find any issues, we'll email you instructions on what to fix. If necessary, you'll revise your original file and upload the revised version to KDP. Once your book passes our manual check, it will become available for sale on Amazon and in expanded distribution channels if you've enabled them. You can see our help pages for our publication timeline. On CreateSpace, you don't have to approve your book in Previewer. On KDP, you can't submit your book for publication until you approve it in Previewer. Also, unlike CreateSpace, you don't need to review and approve a proof on KDP. You can order a proof, but it's not mandatory. If you don't have a cover for your book, you can use KDP's Cover Creator to make one based on an image you provide or a selection from our gallery of stock images. You can customize your cover with a variety of layouts and font options. Cover Creator works for both ebooks and paperback books to help set up your cover. You'll see that there are slight differences between the Cover Creator for ebooks and paperback books. Since the ebook is displayed on a digital device, there's only a front cover. A paperback book cover is set up with a front cover, a back cover, and a spine. If you used Cover Creator on CreateSpace, the design won't be compatible with Cover Creator on KDP. We'll move your CreateSpace files and print your book using the existing Cover Creator cover. If you want to update your cover after the move to KDP, you're welcome to design a new one using KDP's Cover Creator or one of our templates. You'll choose the list price for your book during the title setup, but we can offer some advice to make it easier. Our top tip is to review other books that are similar, use the same genre, style, etc., and price your books similarly. For ebook royalties, there's a decision tree and best practices in KDP Jumpstart under Topic 11, Ebook Rights and Pricings, to help you decide which royalty structure works best for your book. For paperback books, you can check out the royalty equations in KDP Jumpstart Topic 12 to determine how the royalties are calculated, and then play with the calculator on the Rights and Pricing tab of your book setup. There's also a downloadable calculator in the help pages. This will allow you to check out different list prices, and the calculator will auto-calculate the royalties and manufacturing costs for the prices you submit. KDP makes it convenient to track your sales and pages read and marketing through consolidated reports. When you click on the reports link, you're taken to your sales dashboard. The default setting shows the prior 30 days of all marketplaces, authors, formats, and titles. You can change the chart by using the drop-down menus. Now the color coding shows if the sale is an ebook, part of a free promotion, or a paperback sale. You can check or uncheck the boxes next to the color coding to only show one format. Right below the top chart is the record of your pages read for Kindle Unlimited and Kindle Owner's Lending Library. On the bottom of the page is your current projected royalties. The default is for all marketplaces, formats, titles for the past month. If you change the drop-down at the top of the page, this chart will automatically update. Right below this chart is a Generate Report button. Clicking this button will export an Excel report that allows you to isolate and sort all of your sales for the selected time frame. You can also add up your monthly sales for a particular title by sorting by royalty date, title, and then using the sum formula in Excel. The sales report allows you to go back as far as 90 days. If you want to go back farther than 90 days, there's the historical report. This report allows you to view and export sales and pages read for the lifetime of the book. Again, you can export a report with the data by title for further research. For example, want to know how many paperbacks have been sold for a particular title since it was published? Sort by title in the drop-down and then export the report. The month-to-date report allows you to see your sales and pages read for ebooks or sales for paperback books for the current or previous month at a glance. The payments report allows you to see how much you've been paid per month. Remember, payments are sent 60 days after the close of each month. The sales period shows the month that the sales were made, and the date shows when the payment was sent. Again, you can export an Excel spreadsheet showing your payments. Included in the report section are 2 reports to help you track promotional campaigns such as ebook pre-orders. This view helps you see your start date and your release date. You can also track your promotions like Kindle Countdown deals. The prior month's royalty report shows your expected royalty payout per month. This report populates on the 15th of the month and will show your expected payment in 60 days. For example, if you select the July 2018 royalties, you can estimate the earnings you'll receive in October 2018. Once your CreateSpace and KDP accounts are merged, in about 24 hours, you'll be able to see your CreateSpace earnings in your KDP reports under the Marketplace dropdowns. You can even export your prior month's royalties report to just show your CreateSpace earnings. Once you've published and your book is for sale on Amazon, make sure everything looks right on your Amazon detail page, and then tell everybody about your book. Ideally, you'll have both print and digital formats available for your readers. This increases visibility since there are multiple formats to discover on Amazon. Just remember, you can manage your title through your KDP account. Changes to your account will be reflected on your title's detail page. Changes can be made to your book's details and content after your manuscript is published, with some limitations. Paperback book details are linked to the ISBN. This is a unique identifier that's used to establish and identify a paperback title with a specific publisher and is unique to that edition. Because the ISBN is uniquely linked to your paperback, there are certain book details that cannot be changed after publication. These include details such as title, subtitle, author, language, edition, ISBN, and some physical features like trim size and ink color. If you've published your paperback with another publisher or in another format like hardcover, you'll need to publish with a new ISBN. Ebooks don't need an ISBN and therefore have more flexibility in the details that can be changed. Because they are different formats, if you do use an ISBN for your ebook, you'll need to use a different ISBN for your paperback book. Thank you for joining me on a tour of the KDP website, and as always, happy publishing!